Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I got like halfway through this video and then someone called me and I cannot figure out, I don't think I can amend the video. So I'm literally doing this again. So this is my weekly home fragrance, like what I've been warming. Wow, I feel like I'm totally over this because I thought I was almost done with this video. Anyway, so I'm kind of going to speed through it because I need to do another and the sun's almost going down. So this is what I get for waiting to the last minute and needing to film my videos. So before we do wax melts, I want to talk about candles. First one I burned is this Homeworks oatmeal cookie. It's like in this nice glass jar. This came in a set of 3. This is the second time I've burned it. It has like this purpley wax. It's really, really good. The first time I burned it, it kind of had like a weird scent to it. But this second time that I have burned it, I really enjoyed it a lot more. The wicks mushroomed both times, so it'll probably be just one of those that you need to trim pretty frequently. But for the other set, the other 2 that are part of the set, I'll probably just know, like, I need to burn them at least twice to get a real feel of like what the candle's really like. And then the other candle I burned was Goose Creek Toasty Pumpkin Toddy. This was kind of like Goose Creek's pumpkin pie candle, like this pumpkin was the same. This obviously didn't have that like pie crust, just the pumpkin part was the same. Instead of that pie crust, this had like a drink type of note. I know it has like rum and like those types of things, so it smelled like a drink. It was really strong. It was good. Towards the end in my office where I had it going, it was like very strong. It was like a little bit overwhelming, which if I had it in a bigger space, it probably wouldn't have been so, but I ended up mixing it. I put a cube of Cutie Pie cupcake wax melt in my warmer in my room, and that kind of helped like balance it out a little bit. Also, I put in a fragrance flower and sea salt and avocado. I started this in our half bath. That was part of my consultant kit, so I just wanted to test it out and like see how they work. As for wax melts, I have A to Z Marshmallow Fireside. These wax melts have been leaving a really, really weird film in my warmers lately, and it's really been turning me off from the brand, honestly. I've never had an issue with their candles, and I don't remember having this issue at our last place. So I don't know if it's like the airflow or what the deal is at this new place, but it's been leaving really weird residue in my warmers. It's almost to the point where it's like not fully melted, but it's been on for like 8 hours. So it has to be fully melted at that point. I really enjoy the scents, but that residue has really been getting me. So worst case, if I have like an empty candle jar or something that I don't necessarily care about, I might just like fill them up, like put a couple in that and then put them on the warmer for however long it takes to get the scent out. That might be my alternative option. Otherwise, I'll maybe just gift them to somebody. So next I have Goose Creek Marshmallow Snow Cream. I went through a cube of this. This is really just like marshmallowy. So I can see how some people might think it's like sour, honestly, but I really enjoyed it. Went through some good Better Homes and Gardens. I don't know why I thought this was like Good Home, and I don't know what I was thinking. Apple and Incense, Better Homes and Gardens. Went through 3 cubes. This is neither here nor there for me. Really just like an appley with a little bit of spice scent. Yeah. Also, Better Homes and Gardens Frosty Winter Nights, 2 cubes. I've heard some people say this is like a dupe for sweater weather from Bath & Body. I love the blue scent. To me, it smells like men's cologne with a hint of like a little bit of a tree note, which is honestly probably what sweater weather smells like. I don't really get sweater weather candles. I've smelled them, but that's not really up my alley. Last one from Better Homes and Gardens, Warm Fireside Flurries. This is like their version of a marshmallow fireside type scent. It's really good. It's definitely got more like fireside, but as it goes, it gets a little bit sweeter. You could probably mix these two together, the marshmallow snow cream and the warm fireside flurries. That would probably be really good. Okay, let's talk some Scentsy. So I had an order. This is my last set of Bring Back My bars that I like don't think I've talked about yet. So the first one is Sweet Amber and Freesia, a very, very floral scent. All my bars are very sweaty, so I've bought some Sterilite containers to like tuck them away in the closet. I don't know if it's just been because of the cold temps, our air's been running more. Bars are getting sweaty. I really don't know, but I don't think it's impacted the performance, but like these are brand new bars and they're so sweaty. This is very, very floral. This was going in the spare bedroom just because it's like not up my alley. Also lavender and white balsam. This is a no for me. Once again, really sweaty. This is just like, I don't like balsam and it smells like balsam. Maybe even like a touch of herbal lavender, which I also don't like. So Black Currant Bubbly, went through 4 cubes of this in the open concept. This was a powerhouse. This was like wafting up the stairs. It was so strong. And I did this on a day I worked from home, and every time I was like heading downstairs, I was like, holy cow, this is so strong. Like if I would have been sitting downstairs, probably would have like been too strong for me. Very fruity, a little bit of that like effervescent. It was okay. Like I said, definitely a powerhouse if this is your wheelhouse of scents. Will gladly finish, but won't repurchase. Cutie Pie Cupcake. Totally eating my words on this one. I was such a hater on like the fact that this had orange in it and other scents that kind of are in this same like sector, like orange cinnamon rolls from Walmart. I was like, why would you want orange in your like any of this stuff? But it's so good. Honestly, it's so good. I have bought another clam and then also put this in my club. And then, like I said, I combined it with this while this was going. These jars are so heavy. I did these together. That was also so good. The last Bring Back My bar I haven't talked about yet is Sweet Plum Pastry. I know everyone raves about this, so I'm not going to go on too much. Notes are dark plum, toasted coconut, and marshmallow. It's called Sweet Plum Pastry, so in my mind I was thinking like a plum like bakery type of note. To me, it smells exactly like what the notes say. It smells like plum, it smells like toasted coconut, and like maybe a sweetness from the marshmallow. It's so good. I'm a fan. I'm sorry to all of you who do not like it. It's like with the hype and everything, I know it's probably just like, will people finally stop talking about this? But I'm just glad that I have heard people talk about this forever, but I really only started getting into Scentsy since like August. And so the fact that I already have my hands on it makes me really happy. It went into my club, so I won't talk about it anymore in this video. Very Merry Cranberry. This is just a very basic, plain, nothing else but cranberry, in my opinion. So when I had this going, just because it was like so flat, I added in some Crimson Berry Christmas, because this is like apples, a little bit of spices, that type of thing. And these two mixed were actually really good. I also had 'Tis the Season going with that little mixture, so that was really good. Corey picked this one out the other day when he was downstairs in the open concept watching some football. I was like, you get to pick the scent. It was Johnny Appleseed. I did 4 cubes, which in retrospect, I shouldn't have done. It was so strong. This is just Macintosh apple and a hint of pear. I can't smell the clam. It like made me sick. I'm so sorry. I was not a fan. Don't know what I'm gonna do with the rest of that, but no, was not a fan. And then Corey was like, I love this. I was like, of course you do, because I hate it. So I'll probably go through the rest of the cubes somewhere when he's in the vicinity. Not myself again. So in an effort to help myself, I like stayed upstairs all day because I was like, I do not want to be around that. I turned warmers off. I was like, I can't do this. And that's typically not like me. Typically I'm like, it's whatever, it's fine, I can manage. It was a no. I was like, oh, maybe I'll do some mixing. So I was gonna throw in some caramel apple craze. I just did 2 cubes because I was like, oh, maybe it'll like mellow it out. But I also don't like caramel apple craze, so it was like not good. It wasn't good. I was like, wow, I really didn't think this through. So after the day was over, it came out because I just couldn't take it anymore. But that's kind of how that played out. So these two won't be going together anymore, that's for sure. This will probably have to go if it's around where I'm gonna be. Like, I'm really not positive what. I'm sure I have something like cider mill or like something pumpkin. I'm sure I have plenty. Just wasn't a fan of it on its own or mixed with the caramel apple craze. So that is everything. What have you guys been getting through? Typically these go up on Sundays. I'm very sorry that this will be going up late, but I just didn't film at all. But yeah, so that's all I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.